Nice. I think someone's been here just by the absolute amount of footprints that are around the place. This whole place is all disturbed. Right here, I'm working off time now because I've only got a couple of hours before. Oh, that's already broke. Didn't I tell you something was happening? Told you there was something happening, and by the looks of it, there was something fairly big happening. Let's see if we can find anything else. Right, at the same time, because I'm working off, I don't have much time. I said I'm going to jump in the Jeep, go the long way, come around, be able to drive the Jeep to each camp, and we're going to be Gucci. That's down right there, and I don't have time to go back around. So we're going to have to do it on foot, but quickly. And by the looks of it, there was a truck. They're big truck marks. Big tires. I told you something was happening. I just didn't know when. But I'm trying to make haste now because it's starting to freeze again. It's getting pretty cold. And it's only 3 o'clock. Only 3 o'clock. Right, I've just done camp 1. I can't remember the camp numbers, how we did them. But there's some disturbed ground here, but there's no way to camp here. It's absolutely wiped out. You couldn't camp here. The ground is just pure bog. But there's marks going through it, so they did pass through. Alright, so camp 2, there's definitely been people through this. Camp 2 is very, very active. By the looks of it, grass is all trodden down. Entrance in and out is all patted down. We're going to go and have a look. It's very dark in here. They were here. How do you know, Soap? Pot noodles. They just throw them anyway. Johnson's baby powder. Right, so I've run into a little bit of an issue. I'm here, obviously. They've been very active here. There's a lot of stuff all over the place, but it's getting dark and I don't have much time to look around here. Look, just a post sticking up out of the ground. Tree like this. So they were here, they did camp. Oh, there's more evidence. Evidente. They did camp. I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow and have a look because I can't see it, and the camera is gonna stop picking up stuff very shortly. So I'll be back tomorrow. Very weird. I just walked up to camp 3 just for a very quick look. It took me like 15 minutes. It's gone really dark already. The camera is just making it look brighter. Some guy on a bicycle just cycled past me and I'm like in the middle of the woods. He just flies past with a balaclava and like, hello. I was like, hello. Yeah, so basically I'm going to come back tomorrow. Camp 2 seems to be absolutely livid with stuff. Camp 3 is still dead. It looks like it's not going to be used anymore. There's too many trees after falling around it and stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Back tomorrow. I do see the Jeep's just there. I do see a barrel up here that I don't think I've seen before. That's pretty old, but I've walked down that road a lot of times and not seen a blue barrel sitting at the top of the hill. So someone's moved it, or something's moved it. I don't know. Ladios! Oh my god, it's cold. The roads are absolutely lethal. Everything is frozen solid. Now, I've came up the woods to do my second part of that video. Sorry, you're zoomed in. Everything is frozen solid. There is only one sign really that I will obey up the woods, and that happens to be here today, so I will not be going into the woods, and that is this one. So that means there's a lot of shooty boys shooting at a lot of deer, and bullets can travel through anything, especially high powered rounds like that. So I'm afraid we'll have to come up another day. Pop! We'll have to come up another day. That's the one sign I can't, because from this area in they're shooting at them, and I've seen deer all over this place, so I'm not taking the chance of getting shot. That would be really unfortunate and random. So yeah, we'll get it the next day. God, I got up early for nothing. Alright. Let's see how flooded this is. That's actually not that bad. Hooray! Let's see if these trees are still here. Did someone move them? Oh, someone moved them! Yes! Yes, we can get under them. Excellent. Okay, this is going to be dodgy, actually. Let's just do it right here on camera, live. We're doing it live, babies. I hope this doesn't fall. Oh my god. Okay, let's go up some of the roof. We did it! We can drive right up to the camp now. Hooray! That's the sign of a good Christmas. Hiya! Need welly boots going in here. It's mucky. Very bad. Right, I'm going to just go ahead and presume no one's coming here, so I'm just going to leave the Jeep in the middle of the road and go off down here. The keys are in it. I mean, if someone wants to move it or take it, be my guest. Grand. Alright, anyway, we've wellies on so we can walk through all this. Little Jeep. It's just blocking the whole road for the size of it. Ha. Anyways, so. Oh my god, that's deep. Ooh. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, one leg. Oh, one leg. Jesus. I got to the stage there where the welting was coming off or I was falling over. Oh my god. Doesn't help, these weltings are too big for me. Right, here's the camp we were at the last day, but it got too dark. So we're just going to give a look around here and see if there's anything here. Brilliant sign that they're back here. I had a fair idea they would be. They've put their telltale signs down. So what I'm going to do is go off camera, just have a quick scan around the area. If we find that, I'll let you know. If we don't, we don't. Cool. Okay, so it's really hard to tell on the camera, but there's like a dugout area over here. I'll show you. So there's normal soil, and then you see darker soil there. All that area has been dug out. They had something going on here. What is this? Some blanks there they'd fired. So what I do with these is I put it down into the ground like this, and I stamp it down, and that's the last of that blank. It'll rot away into the ground in no time. I don't keep them, no interest. But there's a lot of fresh stuff around here, yeah, and we couldn't see it last day, it got too dark. As I say, all hot noodle. Good to know that they're bringing their rubbish away with them. Excellent. A lot of fresh grass picked and laid around here. Probably should have brought my keys with me. I mean, the Jeep is just sitting up there with... You barely see it right there. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna look around, and if I see it, I'll let you know. Something. 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 A vape. Very cool. So even all stuff like this, right? So there's a tree being placed across here and all a bunch of little twigs either side. Like, this is tiny, so I don't get what this is doing. But it's obviously doing something. Something green down here. Sleep pad. It's off a sleep pad. What is this? Tin of something. This is all new stuff because I've been over this area a lot of times before, and these were not here. So they were up around this area. It looked like there was a good few of them because the whole campsite is disturbed and it's quite a big one. Actually just running back up to my Jeep at the moment because I heard someone shout a minute ago. Someone went, "Yo!" It sounded like it came from all the way down there, but at the same time the keys are left in this Jeep and I'm going way down into the woods, so maybe I'm just going to lock it. Yeah, that'll do. Little Jeep. Alright, also, proposition for y'all. Give me 1,000 subscribers and I will bring my Jeep in here into the base camp, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it is a lot to get a Jeep in here. It would be multiple winch points. That's very deep muck, it's about 2 foot, that muck. Down through here and down, and probably part like there and do a camp. That would be hilarious, but the only problem is I'd absolutely wreck the place. So I might be burning a camp. Anyways, let me know if that's a good idea or not. Might not be. We're going to keep looking around anyway and see if we can find anything else. Cheaters. Nothing. Laser jet. I feel like that's a good lighter, but it's screwed. Oh lads, come on now. Another vape. Listen, we won't fall out over it, but cop on. Cop on now. This tree has obviously fallen. The cut bits off it. Telltale sign, obviously, when there's a perfect cut from a saw or whatever. Telltale sign that was a person. Stuff like this. Obviously, this stick is flattened off the top, it's been beaten down. Rocks there that probably did that. So that was holding something up. I'd say there was some kind of shelter here. Some kind of shelter along here. Yeah, look, so I'll just show you. I know I shouldn't be because it's over explaining stuff, but obviously flat cut. You know, trees don't break like that. Oh. Ah, there's nothing on it. It's like you look for a head torch. This is really nice, by the way. It's all like sand. Look how absolutely stunning this is. I know it's very loud with the river, but anyway. That's a nice place. I don't know how nice it'd be to camp listening to that river roaring because it's quite loud. I don't know how nice it'd be to camp here, but it's beautiful looking. Oh, I thought that was a bullet. And I thought that was a bullet. I'm seeing things now. See, the river has washed away all the top of this, so anything that would have been here is now gone because there was quite intense storms here. That's why I was surprised that that little strap thing was there. Like, what is that? Like, it's obviously a glove, but why is that here? Weird. Anyways, I think that's nearly it. I've scanned a nice bit of it to see. And there's nothing really here apart from a few bits of rubbish. Fair play, boys, we're getting better. We're getting better. Someone must be watching the videos. See all this stuff as well. This isn't natural to in here. This has been pulled out by the road and brought in. And it's used in helmets for camouflage. And you put it in around your backpack and stuff. That's probably what that was used for. Pulled out there and packed inside here. But yeah, there's nothing in here. I'm gonna take a guess and say they didn't actually camp the whole night in here. I would say they just made some kind of a stop-off area for a little bit. It doesn't look like it was camped in, but it looks like there was a lot of people. But it doesn't look like it was camped in. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just guessing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. There is a stage, a little area down here. I'll show you it. And then I say that's going to be it because there's nothing. I don't have anything. So our first major find, tent peg and some, no, that's a bit of a tree, and blank ammunition, which I'm also going to shove down here, point it into the ground, stamp it down. Now, so we get rid of that. Yeah, so here, obviously there's no sand anywhere. The closest sand is off down there. It wouldn't get pulled the whole way in here without leaving a big trail. So this sand has been put here. There's a bunch of stones that have been brought from the road. There's some twigs, some sticks, ones up around there that have been cut off trees by the road. What is this orange thing? I don't know, that's some kind of paint. Been put here, but this has been destroyed since. But that's where they'd lay out, like, there's a road down here, a building here, a building here. And they would figure out their game plan, I suppose. Again, all guessing. Don't know any of this for a fact. This is all just me guessing and looking at stuff online and stuff. But yeah, right. Bunch of moss disturbed here. See, all that's not natural to the area. None of this is natural to the area. Yeah. Okay. Every time I go and stop the video, there's something else I find. So let's just keep it rolling, babies. Yeah. A few more of these bad boys. A few more of these spent ones. A few little wrappers. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we're going to throw these into the little river over here. So the gunpowder will get wet. They're not live rounds. The gunpowder will get wet and they'll be deactivated. Rather than anything else happening to them. All they can do is pop anyway. So that's going to be the video, everyone. I shall see you in the next one. That's the end of that. Although 2 of them were spent, 1 of them I think was live. Throw it in the water anyway. It'll be gone by this evening. Water will make its way in. That's going to be the video, everyone. Let me know in the comments if I should try and mangle my Jeep in here. That'd be hilarious. It also is way too narrow. Even though the Jeep is narrow, that huge rock will definitely do damage. But yeah, that might be very funny to try and create a camp in here. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Without you in Saturday night, but me and Tuesday at a $2 dime. No better feeling, you know. First to go home. There ain't a bar without you in it. Just everywhere, man. This stuff is just into the water they go. Alright, yes, I do listen to a weird amount of country music. Jeep up the woods, what else would I listen to? Alright, anyway, that's the video. I love you, leave you. Goodbye, ta-da.